Get a little closer here. Let's talk. Let's talk close. Let's have a little conversation. We're gonna talk about some my advice on what a helper needs. Okay, there's a bird chirping. My advice on what a helper needs to get started. Number one, I'd say a reliable vehicle. Number two, a little bit of savings because of the travel mostly. And then to better that, your own camper and something to pull the camper. But at minimum, just a reliable vehicle and money saved. Because if you got a little money saved, you can afford to rent a house, get a hotel room for a couple weeks till you get paid. And so those are the bare essentials, I would say. Besides that, a good attitude, a real good attitude, because that's going to keep you in a job to continue to save your money and continue to make money so you can save your money. So a good attitude is going to go a very long way. A willingness to learn, an eagerness to learn. Don't need much. That's what's nice about starting as a helper, and we've stressed that a lot because as a helper you can get in there and start to network, start to meet people, you know, and so that's a real good place to start. And a cell phone. I'd say you need a cell phone. We stress the idea of being a helper because there really ain't much to getting started being a helper all other than reliable vehicle and a chunk of change to get started, and a good attitude, willingness to learn, everything like that. But besides that, there's not a lot of overhead at first. There don't have to be, and therefore you can save a lot of money being a helper. Because being a helper, you make really good money anyway. And so if you can get in as a helper, make good money, you can afford to buy a truck, buy a camper, and just start working your way up. And also, while you're doing all that, another plus is the networking you get to do as a helper. You meet lots of people as a helper. You get on lots of jobs as a helper. You get in the circle and the right people to talk to about pipeline work, you know. So we cannot stress that enough. Being a helper is a good place to start. Me and my brother both did not start as helpers, and we both regret it a little bit. We do, because of that. It was a lot harder getting started just a welder, because you're cold calling people saying, I've got experience welding, but you don't tell them you got any pipeline experience, because you don't. So you just kind of have to, you know, hope to God that they really need a welder, and you get to go and you have to go prove yourself. Like, I mean, it takes a long time to get your name out there as a welder, because some jobs you go on, you're not gonna, when you're starting out green, hadn't been welding pipe very long, it's hard to get, it takes a lot longer to get your name out there, as to where if you're a helper, you can get out there, get your name out there as a hard worker before you're ever even a welder. So by the time you're welding, you know a lot of people. And I mean, it's just, we can't stress it enough. It's a real good idea to start out as a helper. But bare necessities of being a helper, to get started being a helper, is number one, let's go over them again. Number one, reliable vehicle, good chunk of change saved. I'm gonna say a couple $1,000s. I mean, you're talking, depending on what you drive, $400 or $500 in fuel or more to get to where you're going. You're gonna need a week's or so worth of living, or two of living, before you get paid. And that's, a hotel room's $400 a week. So I mean, there's your, you know, for 2 weeks, that's $800 plus your fuel, and $1,500. I'd say a minimum of $2,000 saved before you hit the road as a helper. Most importantly, I want to stress the willingness to learn. The willingness to learn, the eagerness to learn, and a good attitude. That is going to go very far. That still goes far in my life today. A very good attitude, perspective is key. It's key. Slow and steady wins the race. Good work ethic. And that's about all I've got. I hope that helps you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for coming along with me today. Hit the like button if you liked it. Share this video so other people can check it out and learn something also. And remember, learn something every day. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in our next video. Okay, there's a bird chirping. Wow. I'm about to get my BB gun. Maybe I can talk over the bird. Keep talking where you can't hear the bird. Oh my gosh, hold on. Get out of here. Go on. The bird was out there seeing if anybody was home. Yeah, we're home all right. Take two. Take two. Don't mind the birds. Oh, my love, my hugs, my kisses, all of my hugs, my wish. Every sweet memory I can recall. She's got it all.